Perpetual motion. It's an apt description for this country. A vast cross-section of people with a complex mixture of beliefs, ethnicity, attitudes, desires, and motivations intertwining on the streets of small towns and large cities every day. Those called to move into these diverse urban and rural landscapes are already building community and embracing freedom and hope side by side with their new neighbors. In a present-day loaves and fishes scenario, they are seeing transformation, healing, and growth, despite threadbare resources. They moved out of obedience. They acted in faith. Isn't it time to help them?
So the whole idea behind the RIDE project is that we want to gather the churches together to plant more churches across the country. And to do this, we want to raise money for church planting and then also raise awareness for church planting. In the east, we're going to ride from Winnipeg to Windsor on motorcycles, and then they're going to continue on from Windsor all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. So in the west, we're going to have a 1-week motorcycle ride from Winnipeg to Vancouver, and then we're going to have a 4-week ride from Winnipeg to Vancouver going the southern route. It's going to stop 1 weekend in Regina, then in Calgary, then it'll take 2 weeks to go from Calgary to Vancouver. So our hope is that each church will be able to find one ambassador rider from their church, whether or not a motorcycle rider or a bicycle rider, and the church will rally around that rider and send a rider out on one of these 1-week sections. So we're hoping to have 400 plus riders covering the country.
RIDE 2012 is designed to make it easy for you to support budding churches in more than 50 communities across the country, from hectic urban centers to the northern lifestyle of Nunavut and established rural communities and pockets across this great country. This year is a decidedly urban theme, with funding directed to inner-city work in Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver.
The vision of the river was to impact those people that have never been impacted by God, by people walking into a room and feeling like they belong. No matter how they look, no matter how they smell, no matter about the scars on their arms or the pipe burns on their hands or how dirty their clothes were, that they would come to the river and this would be home. This would be the place where you could be who you wanted to be and nobody would say you couldn't be you. And Jesus would be there.
It's your turn to set the pace. Please help us provide the funds and support to plant congregations where people are yearning to live in freedom and hope. You can be part of bringing the family back together. Go to ride2012.ca to see where you fit into the picture. Please join us, because without you, we're just spinning our wheels.